Hello everybody, welcome back to the Zero Best TV. Pirates won, Royal AM nil. This is my post-match reaction. So we had load shedding during the first half. Like I said in my preview, the pre-match chat. We were load shed, so I couldn't really see the first half, but I was able to catch a proper glimpse of the second half. But I did watch the highlights of the first half. So unlike the previous game, I didn't think we created much in this one. We didn't really play to our strengths. We were pegged back for most of the game. Royal AM were the better team, I think, unlike my prediction in the pre-match chat. Even though we scored the goal, which was a great move on our right-hand side, which I think is gonna be our most important. Because you know when you're playing with a back three and the wing backs, you really want to take use of the space on the wide areas. So I think our right side is gonna be very good with Monyane. He was the one who was able to play a 1-2 combination with Dlamini and was able to cross the ball back in the 16-yard, in the 8-yard area for Hoto, and Hoto got the goal. So you might say that the goal was undeserved, but I think with that type of move, it deserves a goal because it was so good. I really enjoyed watching it in the highlights. And then electricity comes back. I'm there watching the second half. And I'm like, how did we score that one goal? Because we are so bad. We were pegged back for most of the game. From the second half, from the first minute in the second half, we were pegged back. We defended basically the whole game. And yeah, the substitutions Jose made didn't make sense to me because he took out Tim for Monari. Monari didn't really get a chance to grab hold of the game in midfield. I think we've been very skeptical of Musele in this channel, especially me. I think he played well. He proved his worth in this game. He proved why the coach sees him as the starting midfielder, him and Lodge, as our starting midfielders for all the matches that we've started this season. Obviously, he started with Tim, which was my predicted lineup. And I think the whole team didn't play well. The second half, from what I saw in the second half, the team didn't play well. You could argue that we defended well, but we didn't play well because we weren't able to keep the ball, play it like we've done in the previous game. In the previous games, we haven't been able to do that. We weren't able to do that because Royal AM was so good. They showed what Dan is good for. Like he's that type of manager who coaches people how to keep the ball, how to move it, how to do those triangle passes. And they played around us, man. I remember when I tuned in, it was De Jong had the ball, and I was like, is that Frankie De Jong there? Like, skipper, because I'm not familiar with them. But yeah, they played well. Matlaba in the Royal team also played well. We know he used to play for Pirates. And he did his thing, man. For an old guy, he was running up and down, putting in the crosses. Our back three, which was very, very, very stable. Our back three was solid. They were able to handle most of the crosses, and mostly Royal AM played in front of us. That's what I'd say. They were never able to really play through us and get that one opportunity that would make the game level to show that we scored against the run of play. But yeah, we did well, man. And then the subs, Pepra came in for Evanga. Pepra and Shandu came in. Pule came in for Lamini. Pule always looks lively when he's playing with Lodge. I'm a huge Pule fan. He always looks lively when playing with Lodge. They understand each other. You could see that they probably even understand each other even off the pitch. they play so well when they're together. And yeah, man, Lamino also played well. We've been skeptical of him too. He played good. He played good. Did the right things in midfield whenever he got the ball to be able to do it. And yeah, also Marco. Marco is back from injury. That was very nice to see. Even though you would have liked to see him in a match where we have more of the ball. He doesn't have to defend the whole minutes that he got, because he basically was running out, putting in tackles, trying to shut down the right wing of Royal. But he was able to do that, even though there was a chance they had where he was supposed to, I think he was supposed to control it, but then he failed to control it, and then they were able to get some space, and then the Royal AM player was 1-on-1 with our keeper, and then Sibisi came through and just clotted him, why keep it baller. And that was a good tackle from Sibisi. He showed also why he's in that center back of the back three. I think the defense played well. It was a test of character. If we are able to hold our lead, if we are able to control the game, even though we did fail to control the game, but we were able to keep them from scoring, which is always a good thing, man. Clean sheets are an important thing. So especially so early in the season, we need to stop conceding goals, and we need to start scoring more goals. Like, scoring one goal a match isn't the best. Isn't the best. We need to score more goals and do a lot. We need to do a lot as a team. Royal Aim's midfield had all the time in the ball to do whatever they wanted. So I think next time, Musele and Tim, if whoever starts, maybe Monaro starts, maybe Tim will start, maybe Ben Mutari will start. They need to grab a hold of that midfield, man. Midfield is where games are won and lost. We need to have a good midfield and do better. Obviously, I'm still not impressed with our front line. Our front line being Pepra or Evangar. I'm impressed with Lodge. Lodge also played well. He played very good. He was able to keep the ball towards, even though he got a very stupid yellow card at the end because it was time wasting. He was able to, whenever we got through a break, he was able to hold the ball, not just kick it forward to anyone else. He was able to hold it and eat some time there, which showed his experience in game management. I enjoyed that. Yeah, man, I think that's it from me. And not what I expected, but we got the win, and I'm happy. Up the Bucks. Aye.